Before we start this session, make yourself as comfortable as possible. Make sure that you won't be interrupted, that you can remain undisturbed. And that you have enough time. Now, begin by taking a deep breath in through your nose, holding it for a couple of seconds. Now exhale through your mouth. Do this 3 times. On the 4th time, inhale in 2 stages. Now, make sure that your eyes are closed and allow all of the muscles all around your eyes to relax completely, to relax thoroughly, to relax so completely and thoroughly that if you tried to lift your eyelids, they'd simply remain there while your eyebrows lifted. Take the time to really feel that. Now, just imagine right now, a cube like a sugar cube, a white sugar cube, but made of a substance that is lighter than air, so light that it would float. Now, only imagine this cube touching the center of your forehead and melting right inside. Now, feel that sensation of lightness begin to spread behind your eyes and across the top of your head, all the way down to the base of your neck and shoulders. And at the same time, all down the front of your face and neck, and increasing lightness. Which, as it goes through your shoulders, feel lighter. As it goes through your ribs, feel lighter. As it goes through your spine, feel lighter. As it goes through your elbows, feel lighter. As it goes through your wrists, through to your hands, through to each finger, feel lighter. As it goes through the base of your spine, through to your pelvis, feel lighter. As it goes through to your knees, down to your ankles, feel lighter. As it goes through your heel through your soles of your feet to the tips of your toes. Feel lighter. Now, while you breathe, you'll hear my count from 10 to 1. And as I count from 10 to 1, the experience you experience allow that now to double the feeling of lightness. 10 every time. 9, feeling lighter and lighter. 8, lighter, lighter still. 7, lighter and lighter still. 6, even lighter, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Twice as light. 5, and lighter than that. 4, even lighter. 3 times as light, as if you even are beginning to turn into photons. 2, like a beam of light. 1 shining in one direction. Now just imagine you are that beam of light and you're being beamed onto a movie screen, projected onto a beautiful, spotless movie screen, and you begin to form an image. And the image that you begin to form is an image that becomes clearer and more vivid. And in the image is everything that you need to know about where you need to go next. Because there is a destination, and the destination that you may not be aware of yet is the destination. It could be a character inside a story, or it could be a story inside a character. It could be partial or whole. It could be complete or incomplete until the very moment that you become absolutely ready to fully experience in every way, with every sense, and the most appropriate way exactly, everything about that experience that already began some time ago, and now can finally complete itself in a perfectly safe, a perfectly calm, a perfectly easy, and a perfectly positive way. In a perfectly safe, perfectly calm, perfectly easy and a perfectly positive way. Now, I just want you to give yourself time to complete that, letting go of anything that you no longer need, that you no longer want, letting go of everything that you no longer need, that you have already learned from, everything that you need to learn, and every potential learning that may come up in the future. Just let that go to a place where it can be. Safely, calmly, perfectly, and adequately maintained in a way that's much more beneficial, much more healthy, and much more positive. So that experience, whatever it was, you don't necessarily even remember consciously, allows you to let go of everything that you no longer need, that you no longer want, is no longer important and no longer relevant. Because people's minds inside sort things. They sort things according to relevance for one particular situation or another. And the particular situation in which you find yourself now able to sort in a much more effective way, so that everything you do from this moment onwards is able to be done by you less effort. Always learning. Because the fact that you began to sort experience in this way, using your unconscious, means that you've begun something that's completely new. Something that's completely new. To complete in you. In a complete way. The complete solution to that problem that you had. And as you look back on all of those days, weeks, months, years that you had that problem, it seems so silly now that you know inside your mind that you can sort one way or another, one experience from another, so that you're able to progress and move forward in the most positive, perfect, easy, and effortless way. Because the more that you can and do proceed forward in the most positive, easy, and efficient way, you can and do proceed forward in the most positive, easy, and efficient way. Picture exactly how you'll be as you do this. And what will that be like? How will you look? Where will you be? How will you move? How will your face appear? What expression will you wear? How much fun would it be? How much fun could it be to be able to do all those things and complete completely everything that you set out to? Certainly not everything will be a success. Yet, what if the successes that you haven't even thought of having yet had already begun some time ago, as you began to realize that sorting process didn't just apply to what happened just now or a few minutes ago, but could begin to be backdated and backdated to sort out every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year of all your history, unconsciously, while you sleep and dream, tonight, tomorrow night, and the night after that. Because inside your mind now is the absolute framework for something that goes through and sorts out what works from what doesn't, and when. So from this moment on, in time, the realization that you have completely inside is that the process that you began already to complete in a complete way is complete in you and in every day, every week, every month, every year of your history. Can reconfigure and relate in a new way, a lighter way, to light the field of your vision from behind like a backlight, and just take a moment to let that vision unfold. As you immerse yourself in the possibilities and continue without pause, so it's as if you're swimming through a field of light that you can breathe. And as you breathe in that light, I want you to use the full power of your imagination to expand and rotate. All the way out to the horizon. So that the entire horizon becomes the circumference of just the beginning of what the possibility is that you feel. With every heartbeat now, like the blood coursing through your veins, an unlimited field of possibility. Threads together, pulls together and ties together everything it is that you need and want now. A long time ago, you learned to tie a shoelace, and it wasn't easy at first. But you tried, and you tried, and you tried again, until one day you could do that. And even though you learned to tie the shoelace, what your unconscious mind has been doing now, and for the past 10 or 15 minutes, has been threading that lace through a new shoe. And on the sole of that new shoe, it's just that light. You can feel it. Tingling all the way to your toes, as if you had, through the sole of that shoe, you could even feel wings on those heels and ankles, lifting you up, and feel that light to return all the way up your legs, to your knees, to your pelvis, and feel your fingertips tingle and tingle once again as they twitch. Feel that inner light in your palm, through your wrist, all the way up to your elbows and shoulders, as it travels from the pelvis up the spine through every internal organ, cleaning and cleansing and cleaning and cleansing and pushing out any residual tension that you ever had, so that as it goes up towards your shoulders and through your neck, up through your jaw, to your ears, to the top of your head, you just feel the last remnant of what it was that you don't even remember anymore. Just out the top of your head. And just breathe. Because the changes that you have just made are changes that will stay with you for the rest of your life. And you're now a completely different person in every way that you need to be. And when you're happy, that the process that you've started and the changes that you have made are something that is just right, just for you, just for now. So that you feel like a brand new you. Absolutely. Just open your eyes.